It's the 10th of October, my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Um, I'm still trying to wrap my head around uh, being able to allow my active imagination to uh, flow with relative ease with this new vehicle of expression. And, there are all these kinds of terms out there. I was watching a documentary on some celebrities' unfoldment in their career. And they talked about basically chiseling out a character and a persona and that kind of thing. And yeah, I understand that it's important to have a persona and to wear a persona. However, I really think that a lot of people toy with life as a plaything, and they lose sight of the fact that in their ability to go with the flow, like I was talking about, find my vehicle of expression that flows readily from my center, there's a lot underneath that is ego-centered and self-aggrandizing. And I don't think it's abnormal to run through multiple and various aspects of our character and all its personifications. However, we need to have an anchor or a rudder that guides and directs us. The anchor roots us to time, and we don't get too caught up in the fantasies of our hope-filled delusions of grandeur in the future. It seems to work out in the end. A lot of people, say, oh, it really doesn't matter. Look at me. I've done fine, and I went through all these versions of myself. And that's a good argument. I don't have a problem with it. And I was telling my father the last night in our conversation, what I want to do is produce something that could stand alone, even if it's just a few-minute clip. But it stands on its own so that it's understood that this is not something to be toyed with as a plaything, to be made your own and taken possession of so that you can control, possess, and manipulate it. That's of the lower nature. I suppose you could put a term on it. But it happens on this planet. I tell my friend, if it happens on this planet, it's normal. So throw the abnormal behavior out and understand the life-affirming aspect underneath the surface of things. Because there is, at that metaphysical root of life, a yes. I heard Joseph Campbell say once, you don't see the grass getting discouraged when it gets cut every week. So there's an affirmation there, even in its most darkest aspects. However, I'm entering into a new vehicle of expression here. But that doesn't mean I can be or do anything, though I have a lot of ideas. There are only a few that I'm called to personify. When one is presented with the altar of the One Most High, the proper stance is awe, humility, and respect. And whenever I use the word humility, I'm always reminded of when I was 21, I got clean and sober. I went to AA, my family and everybody told me just how fucked up I was, and I needed so much fucking help. And I was a good boy, and I did exactly what I was told. I mean, my God, there were kids involved. I'm not a nincompoop. I may be strong-willed, but I'm not a ninny. So I went, and they said this term. You know, they have lots of terms in there, little statements. God humbles us, we humiliate ourselves. And another one that took me quite a while to wrap my head around. Only the guilty need defend themselves. I had a friend tell me, I want you to do the meditation of the mirror. So, up to 40 minutes a night for about 6 months. Sat in lotus position in front of a mirror with a candle, all the lights off, just so I could see me. And I tell you, all the personages, all the personifications of aspects of my character came up. And I looked them right in the eye. It's not a plaything to be toyed with, that's for sure. But it's not to be taken too serious either. Somewhere in the middle.